Sri Sharda Devi and her Divine Play, Chapter 35, page 753. Swami Atma Prakashananda was in the procession and he recalled, a bath was given to the mother's body at the old ghat of Belur Mutt. I heard from Yoginma and Golapma that the mother's body was soft and flexible. It was very unusual because a dead body generally becomes stiff and inflexible. Her divine body was consigned to the fire at 3 p.m. Sarala, later Bharati Prana, reminisced. The mother's cot was carried to the Kuti Ghat at Barunagar via Kasipur. Golapma and Yoginma forbade me to join the funeral procession, saying, "What will you see there?" But Sister Sudhira grabbed my hand forcefully and dragged me in the procession. At that time, loud Hari Sankirtan was going on. My mind was blank. I walked to the Kuti Ghat with the group. There, the monks and devotees carried the mother's body to a big boat. The women devotees boarded a small boat which went along with the big boat. At 2 p.m., we reached Belur Mutt and the mother's body was taken to a spot under the mango tree in the courtyard. The monks worshipped the mother's body and offered food. Her body was taken to the Ganges to be bathed. Some women held a cloth to block the view. Sister Sudhira and I took the mother's body in the Ganges and gave her a nice bath with the water. Lately, due to the excessive burning sensation of her body, the mother would often say, "Take me to the Ganges, take me to the Ganges." This time I felt the mother's body was light and soft. We removed the cloth she had on and dressed her again in a new silk cloth with a narrow red border. Again the monks carried her body under the mango tree. And again they performed arati with light and incense. I watched everything, but my mind was so numb that I felt nothing. The funeral pyre was arranged where the present temple of the mother exists. It was hard for me to watch. I lay down behind Sister Sudhira. The mother's body was placed on the sandalwood pyre, and Sharat Maharaj and other monks circumambulated the pyre and offered bay leaves, incense, and delium on it. Sister Prabodh grabbed my hand and lifted me up, saying, "Look how beautiful it looks." I saw the flames of the blazing fire rising high. At that time, there were no trams and buses like at present, so there was not much of a crowd. The blazing fire consumed the mother's body. I did not see the mother's body on the pyre because I kept my eyes down, thinking that there was no need to see that painful scene. When it was over, we encircled the pyre and offered oblations 3 times. It was amazing that there was a rain on the other side of the Ganges, but not on this side. The all-devouring Agni, the god of fire, consumed Holy Mother's mortal form. Swami Bhuteshananda said, after the cremation, the monks and devotees poured Ganges water over the slow burning fire. I also poured water. Some monks gathered the mother's relics and ashes, and then the devotees began to collect the relics. Swami Shardananda, leaving his natural gravity, loudly said, "Let me remind those who are collecting these relics and ashes. If they cannot maintain their sanctity and do not worship them daily, great harm will befall them." Hearing the Swami's grave warning, the devotees returned those relics to the funeral spot. Swami Shardananda recorded in his diary, Wednesday, 21st July 1920. Procession to Belur Mutt via Boronagar at about 10:30 am and the Yagna at about 3 pm. A heavy shower ended the ceremony at about dusk. Sunday, 1st August 1920. A special puja of the RK order at Belur Mutt and Calcutta Mutts on account of the ascension of Holy Mother. Jai Ma.